Hello guys, welcome to an episode. My name's Joe, we're JBW Construction. It is Monday morning, it is nice and early. We have got a lot on this week. I won't explain it all now because it'll be half the video just explaining what's going on. But Monday, I'm here early because to get my van on the drive, to get my tools in. Once my tools are in, van off the drive, because today the garage door is going on. Not only is the garage door going on, Joe the plasterer is here to start the plastering downstairs, which is going to be unbelievable. And Tim the tiler's in. The bathrooms look unreal. I'll show you as the day goes on. Plan of attack now, get the tools in, make sure there's electrical power in the garage for the garage door, set Joe off, he's going to start plastering, and then a big material order and collection to keep us pushing. It's going to be a cracking week. Let's get into it. Right, so everyone's here. Tim's upstairs cracking on, we'll see him in a minute, but... Oh, battery's going. Playroom. So, we're leaving that wall off for now, just whilst we sort the arch out on the other side. This should look a bit different by the end of the day. So yeah, I'm going to say a quick hello to Tim, and then we'll get out and get these material and get straight back. The garage lads are here too. They're going to get that on today, which is good. Let's go and see Timmy. Looking good there now. That's all in. He's got his board screwed down, and that is the floor. So it is going to look amazing, but there's going to be so much work in this floor. I've already done a few days on the job. So yeah, we'll see how he gets on. But some work in that to do. But yeah, we'll keep updated with Tim. We'll probably have a look at this all towards the end of the week maybe, or when he gets it done or tiled. But yeah, that's looking good. Let's get out and get tiled for timber. There we go, full van load. Got a load of batten for boxing, doing little boxing ins, more acoustic roll, casings, scant for a false ceiling, and that's what we're going to do the bedroom in. Just give it a little bit of heat and insulation in that room, and that'll keep us going as well. So yeah, I'm going to get a bit of dinner now, a bit early, and then decide what I'm going to tackle. Okay, so we're not doing bad. I've just set this up, so a timber across the top. I've screwed some, basically I've used a lat, screwed it into the plasterboard like that, going across lasered, and the plan of attack now is I can get my boards cut, measured, and they won't fall down. Joe's flying in there, it's looking quality. We'll have a look when he's finished. But yeah, it's just carnage. There's just stuff everywhere. So at the end of today, it'll be a different job. But yeah, plan is now we're gonna get a board cut and get it stuck on. So yeah, let's crack on. In the 5 months that I've been working here, I don't think I've seen a smile like that one before.
Boil went in.
No, it's nice that.
Piece of machinery that.
Well smart.
I plug his garage doors, but I don't know what it's called. Mark Smith.
Mark Smith.
Mark Smith. Don't know what his company's called. I plug him, but that's very well priced. Very good job. Okay.
Smart.
Piece of machinery that, isn't it?
Like your little den this when it's done. Get all your stuff in there.
This is where she'll kick me out.
We'll get you a nice little bed in there.
Little beer as well.
They don't need a light now.
Do anything to get on the job, won't you?
Oh, whoa. Right, buzzing.
Coming on that, lad. I'm buzzing with that.
I'm sick. I was sick of them, mate. They were doing my head in.
I drink we felt when we came round. They were falling on a red trench.
Smart, mate. Very smart. Got to wire a plug on now.
Right, you do. Why are you leaving that there now?
No, for now it'll be alright. I'll put it on in a bit. Yeah, I need water. I forgot to get a video with the room empty. Check that out now. Plastered beautiful, done a really nice job, Joe. He really takes his care of stuff. Goes out his way. And it's like, if you're a plasterer and you turn up to a job and the sockets and stuff, you know, it does your head in, you just want to take them off. But little things, took the TV stand off. He's let us know where the holes are. Little things like that, just go a long way. I like that. So I've got some small trestles which we won't be using again, and a few floorboard sheets. They'll be the last things to go down, so I've just set that up now. Obviously the power tools don't live on the job overnight. Look at the bomb site, absolute bomb site, loads of stuff everywhere. Stuff that can go to the lockups, gonna go in the utility because we're not touching that for a bit. And everything else now, we're going to try and get some order in here because we've got a good 2 weeks. And this place is just going to transform. So yeah, I'm going to crack on. Also, a really good job out of the way. Obviously, I've not got loads done today, but I've got that in. I just had a bit of off-cut moisture board, that's why I used that. Took my time, got some nice cuts there, so, you know, that's Monday's goal, not bad. Good tidy up now, and yeah, that'll do. Oh, I've not done bad. I'll just show you now before I take the lights out. It's 6:20, so I've just had enough. But that's what I meant. I've set the trestles up now, so it just gets everything off the floor, bit of order to it all. Just gonna get the lights out and stuff. It is still a bit messy in here, but in the morning now, Lyndon's come giving me a hand tomorrow. We'll get a bit of the tools moved, all the offcuts of plasterboard, just get them together. Bits of random rubbish can just be moved, get rid of. I just run out of time a bit. Keep sorting out and then plasterboarding. But my dad's here tomorrow. So many of you commented on my last video saying how good the videos are and my dad in. My dad's an absolute legend. The story of me and my dad is great. Like when I worked for him, we really didn't get on. Mixture of a lot of different things, but I'll swear, I fucking love my dad. He's so good. And I love working with him now. He's so chill, just wants to come in and do a bit. He's here tomorrow. Remember the upstairs hallway ceiling's just knackered. It is ruined. I've got some 3x2. Really, on a false ceiling, you'd use 4x2, but it's tiny. So we're just going to put a 3x2 stud ceiling in and board it. I just said to the customers, we should just do that. It's a better job. They've started absolutely loads of work upstairs now, so it's perfect. That's happening tomorrow, and my dad, we'll get him on cam. Tim's tiling of the floor is unbelievable, but I'm going to show you that bathroom when it's done. The updates are good in there, but it's such a wow factor. He's grouted that shower. It is amazing. It's beautiful. Tyler Joyner's going to come in. So when we did, I don't really want to show you utility. It's full of random stuff, but this is going to be a utility room with a pocket door to a toilet. But we ended up with this gap here, so he's going to knock the frame up for this, so we can chop them blocks back and just make sure that that's all right. Then we can board on this side of it then. When you're dot and dabbing, you have to have your casing in. So that can all be put together. And then, yeah, these ceilings can go on. And the electricians are here. So we've got tomorrow, and the day after the electricians are here. They'll hopefully get Alice's bedroom done and this kitchen. And we're laughing then, proper laughing. So yeah, not done bad. Tomorrow will be a good day. We'll get here first thing now. Carry on having a bit of a sort out. This stage of the job, you just move everything so much. But I'm buzzing I got that in over there, just because you're working your way back now, and that's a bit of a process where that bit had to go in, let it all set, and then the reveals can go on. So yeah, we'll tick over nice tomorrow. It'll be a good day. So yeah, I've just got stuff in the van that can go to the lockup that we're done with, which is always a nice feeling. I am going to go now and get it done, just because I don't want it in my van. But yeah, I've also injured my leg, so I can't go boxing. So that's a bit of a sickener, but we move. Overall, belting day. I'm going to get the lights out. I'll see you in the morning. Reunited. Shared a day off yesterday, so Raven were on site yesterday, but Tim's
a sad day.
Tim's a favourite person. I want to show you this. That's all grouted in. I was going to show you at the end, but it's looking well. And check that for a floor. Some work in that, Tim. Hundreds of cuts.
Tiles, isn't there?
Yeah. Just got his last bit to go in here now.
Last bit, seal it all up, grout it. One done.
Looks smart, mate. Have you done one like this before?
A couple, not this small, not this size tile though, but yeah, similar, looks nice.
And you think when you get your bath there, it'll be well smart.
Yeah, yeah.
Little Raven here as well.
She's happy.
Not a treat, really. Yeah. Make sure she gives a paw.
You paw. Good girl.
Good girl.
There we are.
Right then. My dad's here today, Timmy.
You got both your dads here today. I can't wait. You're like old times.
Right, let's
Nice.
get stuck in. Right, a little bit more of a move around downstairs, and I've just set our string lights up, so we've got some nice bit of light in here now. shifted a bit of this area. That door casing's going in soon, chopping that wall back. But I've had a look at this wall and it's really dusty, so I'm just gonna wallop a load of PVA all over this, glue all the wall up, just take it off a little bit, and then I might even board this ceiling then, because once this goes on, we can go up around it. So yeah, that's my plan of attack. We'll say hello to Lee when he gets here. A little bit of a mad run around, but the morning's not gone bad. My dad's been cracking on, so all the reveals around the door are nice and square, nice even all the way around. So everywhere from this point now is boarded. My dad's just got that one on there, that's on. He's packed out the wall a little bit, ready for his next one that's going to go on. Been moving, sorting, but Lee's also been here as well. I'll let my dad cut that. Basically what he's doing is he's notching the board out like that, so that when we go across the head, we've got something to sit the board on.
Yep.
After everyone's comments last week, you'll have to get on camera at some point today. Everyone's saying the video's a lot better with you in.
Well, obviously.
I know. Yeah. Ticking over nicely, aren't you? You're in again as well, maybe tomorrow and the day after.
Yes, half day tomorrow. And then day after as well. What day is it today?
Tuesday.
Oh, aye, yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday morning, Thursday. We'll get most of this done. I believe electricians are on the way, so they can get that wall done, and the whole of this can be put together, which is good. Raven's absolutely furious to be back at work. Tim's still wagging it.
Working through dinner. No dinner on these jobs.
But yeah, but also we're actually going to Tom's as well. So we're going to crack on here, I'll update you here in a bit. Next place we're going to go is Tom. Right, so a lot of you will remember the wall that we built for Tom. He's now got his lights on there, nice and smooth. So Lee, we've done a few jobs today. We've done loads of work that I've not been able to have a chance to show you, but you guys remember when, obviously a lot of you remember when we did this, and we did the knock through. So we're back today. Basically it's a 6-inch block, but it's had batten on the wall as well. That's all fire foam, the pink, so the fire casing's fully fire foamed in up to regs. Lee's put a load of timbers in everywhere, and now he's putting it all back together with pink board. So it's completely, because it's a big chamber, it's completely fire resistant, fireproof. And that's this side here. So what we've done is we've done it flush on this side so we can get a nice arc on, and we're going to do a plasterboard return in there. Foam's going off nicely. So yeah, I'll show you when we've done it. There's an alarm going off, so that's his door. I don't know if you can hear me, but we'll try. Fire casing in. I know you couldn't hear a word I was saying then. They were fixing Tom's alarm, but the job's done there now. We're going to go back there next week and plaster it, and then I'll just ask Tom how much further he wants us to take it. I don't know what his plan is, so we'll run that by him. My dad has more than carried the team at Alice's today. Check this out for a difference. Look at the archway. Got all the boarding in the top there now. How smart is that? She's keeping the arch obviously. So now we've boarded over, used it as a template, trimmed it all back. We've got some nice flat skin beads to put on. But yeah. Good job you're not on performance pay, Dad.
Might be the eldest working here. Is it the eldest or the oldest? Similar. But still do the most every time.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had a rubbish day. It's got loads done, but we've got them fireboards on there too. Fireboards on. So now we continue tomorrow. My dad's here in the morning, give us a hand. We'll make a plan. Loads going on tomorrow again. When we get a minute, we'll get a little review. But where are you going tomorrow?
I'm going down Manchester with some of my mates watching The Damned.
How many times have you seen them now? It's got to be 20 times.
30, 35 times.
That's mad.
Since about 1980, mid-80s.
Mad.
So...
Well, we'll see everyone in the morning then, and we'll do it again.
Friday.
Raven's so clever. She's absolutely buzzing to go in the job because she knows that Tim's here. So we'll just go and find him now. Run around the job trying to find him. She's always so sad when he leaves. Straight upstairs, listen. Good morning, good morning. She absolutely loves him. So, what a, wow, it looks so good. No lights on, look how bright it is. Only got half the glass in there as well. My dad's worked from yesterday, look how good that looks. Remember that awful wall? So we're like at this point now. Right on that corner there is where all this is boarded. Obviously it's got a bit of carnage over there. But yeah, I'm probably going to shift those plasterboards onto this stack. Start clearing this area up. And then we go again then. Go again boarding over there. Get that little ceiling finished off. We need to weigh up building that boxing in. But yeah, let's have a good day. My help has not been able to help me this week that I had sorted. So it is what it is. I'm not bothered. It's the way the direction we're going in anyway. But yesterday I got in and I was like, I'm a bit tired today. But yeah, I've had a brew. I've had some scrambled eggs. That's all you need to work hard for the day. So yeah, get my head down now. Put a shift in. Dane and Phil are electricians too. First fixing Alice's bedroom. I normally don't really talk much about electrics, but she's having lazy switches and stuff like that, and they're pretty cool. We did them on the last job. A lot of work involved, but they are cool. So yeah. Right then, sort this bomb site out. What a day. Wednesday. Wednesday's always the day where I feel like I finished today and I've not got much done. Well, I refused for that to happen today. 5 vans, mine, my dad's, Tim's and 2 electricians outside today, and it has been hectic, but it has been very, very good. My dad's only done until about 1:30. He sorted all that out. Pink board on the steel, but behind the steel where there's not pink board, it went in a bit, so he stuck his fireboard on, and then we've gone over that again with another board. That's why you can't see it there, but we've got pictures of that for the inspector. Got all his reveals on round his door as well, so the boarding has come right over now. Has he put that on? No. The electricians have first fixed the whole kitchen now, so that goes into the utility, which is its own job really. So the only thing that needs first fixing now is the utility and a light in the garage, and then if they want to do anything in the hall. But yeah, that is all good to go now. Shower waste is back on. This can be insulated and fireboarded, and that can be dabbed. When you stand back now, all that is done. I've shown you a few times how to plasterboard steels. Normally you can like cut timbers and knock them into the web, but with this steel that we've used on this job, it's got a welded plate on the top, so the top of the steel is wider than the bottom, so you can't knock timbers in. So my dad was saying you could double plasterboard dab it, and you're relying on adhesive sticking to a steel. So when I was at the Merchants, I just grabbed a bundle of that because we've been using lats anyway, and I built a box. It probably took me a few hours. It looks very simple, but when you first start and you're trying to set it all up. So I started off with a top piece, brought one leg down each side, put that batten across, and then fixed round, making sure that the whole thing is the same size and it's all plumb either side. Lasered on the bottom, use my laser, so the whole bottom is bang on, and when that's plasterboarded now, it'll look nice and neat. And then when we come over here, we just need to box that soil in as we can. We'll probably do that with a bit of plasterboarding and just make that work. That's great. So you've seen that we've put the utility casing on, which is fantastic because that wall got cut back and that looks a lot neater now. I'll talk to you about the utility when we do it, but it's a stacked tumble dryer washer going there, which was a nightmare, and I thought it was impossible to do, whereas the kitchen designer's done something for us where it is possible now. But yeah, that's all good, Ski. You've got your sockets on your worktop. You can see where they've marked the hob out. That's for your that'll be for the extractor. That is for pulling into the oven. And then she's got a fancy pantry unit going here, which I'm glad she's got, because I think it'll look ace. We've also had Lee the joiner here as well. he has put this stud wall up. So do you remember when we took all the house and we did all the demolition? We had a bit of a dog leg here where it was like that by about 100 mil. And obviously you don't want a wall that kicks in, you want it nice and flush. So that wall now will be beautiful across there, and that's ready for boarding. And I'll probably just explain the lighting when it's done, to be honest, just because there's quite a lot going on. We've got pendants, downlights there, downlights there, downlights here, under cabinet lights, and the two-way to the other side of the room. Have I got a torch? No, I'll grab a torch and carry on. Got one. So, when we talk about progress, we've done so well. That's the insulated boards for Alice's bedroom. Tim's been going on a mad one. Wait till you see this main bathroom now. Also, while we're going up the stairs, I told you about the hallway ceiling being knackered. It had cracked, it had a 30mm dip in the middle. We have now put a false ceiling in. Nice and tight. You won't be able to tell on the video, but it's touching there in the middle, and you can see the gap on the edges. Nice new ceiling, which is just so much better. Doing that now is so much better, and we've brought the loft hatch down, so when that's all boarded and skimmed, it'll look the part. This looks better in daylight, but I'm going to show you, it looks amazing. I've not seen anyone with anything like this. Check this out. How beautiful, herringbone floor. Tim's done such a good job of it. It took him ages, and that's all grouted in now. Looks absolutely fantastic. He's done such a good job. Hundreds of tiles. Yeah, it's an absolute showpiece, this. This bathroom is epitome. When you stand back, let's have a laugh, shall we? Who's up there? Right. That's got done. That's now finished that, and that's ready for the... I'll probably say Alice needs to sort of panelling out before the plumber's second fix. But we need them to do that so we can get all the joinery done upstairs. We can't do that until they do that. Ceiling up. That's a bit of storage in there. So, the bedroom. We've ripped all the carpets up today. And Alice has flipped the door around now. It used to open this way. Now it opens against that wall. So that's a new light switch. Telly on the wall there. And then across here now, lazy switches. So basically, that's the bedside light here. That's your switch for turning it on and off when you lay in bed. And then that's the double socket for your bedside table. And it's same for that side. So one side will be Alice's and one side will be Carl's. And they've got a giant bed, you see. I think it's super king. So personally, I think that's absolutely bang on. But we'll see what the boss has to say when she comes and checks it out. Oh, wow. Wow. So these tiles that are in this bathroom are natural. So every part of the tile that you see has got different colours in. They're natural. How beautiful is that? I am very, very impressed with them. When they're grouted, they're going to look amazing. Check the niche mosaic out. Absolutely stunning. Probably the most expensive tiles I've ever seen, but you can really appreciate that. I'm very, very impressed. Yeah, so as Wednesdays go, that's not bad. My dad's in again tomorrow, so me and my dad will just keep smashing it downstairs. And Tim's here as well. We need Tim to finish that bathroom. I wanted to come in here and start boarding this bedroom, but it's too much for Tim. You know, when you're getting a subby in to do their work, and you can't get in the way, you've got to give him space. So we're going to let Tim finish that bathroom. So for the rest of this week now, we're probably not going to touch this bedroom. We'll take this on as its own job now, probably next week, unless Tim finishes sooner. And we're just going to focus on downstairs and get that boarded. And Joel the plasterer can give us some time. Skimming next week as well, so I'll need help on that big ceiling. But yeah, I'm exhausted, I don't feel great, and I've got to go to boxing, and it's gone 5 o'clock and I'm still here. So yeah, the support on the YouTube has really skyrocketed. The comments that I've been getting and the feedback on Instagram, it's been so good. I don't know what it is, you'll have to let me know. I think it's because for ages it was like building this, building that, and no one could really see anything, whereas now the dreams of what this job was going to be are really starting to come to life, and I think everyone can appreciate it. Just little things about this house that I love. the views over Manchester. It's a really, really special place. Anywho, it's pitch black, it's cold, Raven's had enough. I'm gonna get my tools out and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll get my dad on camera tomorrow. It's been so nice having my dad here. He's got an house to do up, and I know eventually he'll probably start saying no again, but it's been so good having him on site. I've loved it. So in time, I might watch this video back in a few years. I just want to look back and see my dad on him as well. So yeah, I'll get him on cam tomorrow. I'll see you all in the morning. Good morning. Today's a new day. Me and Raven just got all the tools in. Nice and quiet on site today. We should be able to get a bit more better filming. Tim's in doing his ensuite upstairs, and my dad's coming in for a full day. So, little bits that need doing first. We just need to get the insulation in between the joists where it's missing, where they've just been doing a bit of work. Carl siliconed that shower trap on yesterday, so I just need to put a bucket of water down that, make sure that that's all okay. You can see the floor's dry here, so we'll just go and put a bucket down. We'll get this last bit insulated, and then my dad will be here then, so we'll catch up with him. And then today I'm probably thinking, Raven! I'm probably thinking of just get a massive time lapse in with my dad today with a few breaks in between. Right, all my insulation nicely packed in the floor. Done a nice tight job of that. We're now going to look at doing as much boarding as we can. So we've got the ceiling to hit, we've got the walls to hit. Really, I want to prime them. So yeah, rather than a time lapse, I'll just get clips as the day goes on. How was last night?
Fantastic.
Very good.
Just a bit fuzzy this morning.
Bit busy?
Sold out. Packed
Really?
out a few thousand there, yeah.
Mad that, innit?
Damned played all the copy songs off the new album in memory of Brian James.
Oh, lovely.
I even got my Damned t-shirt on that you bought me.
Well, let's have a look.
Oh, it's under all my jumpers.
You got loads of jumpers on.
Well, you need lots of layers in it. It's big and freezing.
Oh, very nice.
They are.
Did you wear it last night?
Yeah, just
Oh,
can't
smart.
be happy today.
Fair enough.
There you go. Just a bit of a late night. One-ish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 1 o'clock. 1:30 by the time I got in.
Bloody hell.
Still up and out though and on job.
That's the one. Right then, let's get stuck. Well, that was a brilliant day. Ceiling on. New regulation, ceilings have to be fireboarded if there's a sleeping habitable room above. That one's looking tidy now, I've got all this on. I'm just going to stay for another 10 minutes now and just get these couple of pieces in. But you've got that whole wall on now. Check that for a difference. All ready now to be skimmed.
And them two.
And then two there, so I've got a head start at that wall, and that wall was terrible, whereas when it's boarded now, it's going to look the part. So yeah, tomorrow's obviously Friday, so you're out walking tomorrow, aren't you?
Walking
Local.
tomorrow. Train, couple of miles to the station, train over to Dintin, then we're going round back end of Glossop, Armfield, Resi, up over hills, Arapedge, ending off, finishing the walk off about 13 mile in the Sportsman pub. Might have a bit of Cuban tapas.
So the Sportsman pub's a local pub in our area, and it was a big thing. It was getting closed down, and it was like everyone were going there because it was being closed. It had been open for like 200 years or something, hadn't it?
Daft,
yeah. And it had that much publicity about it closing down that someone else has took it over.
Yeah, it was just about to become flats, and a guy stepped in from Ashton, saved the place. It's good business.
Yeah, it is good.
I think it's been that pub as it is since 1971 or 2.
It's meant that.
That's a while.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you won't see my dad again now, but you're in next week, aren't you?
yeah, I'll come in next week. Might even send you a little video of one of the walk, part of the walk, or some pictures.
If you get pictures, I'll put pictures on.
There you go.
Right, I will show you this when I've done. There we go. Absolute belting day, that. That's what I wanted to, what I wanted to say. I went the extra mile with that boxing in round steel, made it absolutely perfect, and you just get a nice result from it now. Like, it's so true, square, level, just looks 10 times better than trying to make it work. But yeah, brilliant having my dad in. I can't tell you how nice it is working with my dad now. Believe it or not, there was a time where we used to just fall out. I think it was just, I was young. As a schoolboy, I just struggled at school. Not like a dead naughty kid or anything, I just wasn't interested in anything. Loved the chat, loved having a laugh. And then being a young lad, obviously I lost my mum when I was 14. Finished school when I was 15. Finished school on the Friday. I was in work with my dad on the Saturday. I didn't do well with my grades, so I ended up just having to go work for my dad. And it's just all gone full circle. 5 years with my dad, you know, working for him, learning the ropes, and then I went and worked for another builder. Did over 2 years for him, and then I quit for him, and then I was good enough to go on my own. I've told this story loads of times, but it's such a nice story now, and it's nice up to the present point. And me and my dad today just talking about life, talking about stuff. I'm 29 next, I'm not a kid anymore. But like the maturity level that I'm at and that my dad, we just get on so well, and it's just so nice. Like Alice and Carl came before, and just watching me and my dad work, it's just nice. If they watch this now and stuff, like the story of me and my dad, you know, this job's been a massive part of it. Like watching me grow. My dad always been a part of the jobs, and then we're just at a lovely time now, and we've done this job, and he's now started coming back in. Cause for a long time he never really came in. He just did the odd day, or if I rang him saying, "Can you come and have a look at this?" But he has been involved a lot more the last couple of weeks, and it's been dead nice. With Charlie being on holiday and stuff, it's just hard work on your own. But look at the boarding, look at this kitchen, man. This kitchen is going to be unreal. I've gone up and down a little bit, and I was reaching for the stars, and then I was so stressed out with stuff that I've gone the other way now. But when I stand in this kitchen, I'm like, I'd love a kitchen like this. Doors at the back there, big island, getting up in the morning, making a coffee, looking out. It does motivate me to get something like this for myself. It is beautiful, this house, I do love it. But yeah, that was a belting day. Friday tomorrow, so the week's not even over yet. I'll probably come in the morning. I've got 10 minutes now, so I'm just gonna have a tidy because this area's done. I'll probably drag all tools this way. I'll probably come here in the morning, stud that, dab this wall, then all this room is sweet. Still need to knock up a boxing in for that, which I might have a look at. Get that done, get that wall dabbed. Hopefully I can get all that done. On your own, it's surprising how things take so much longer. And we've just got a triangle to pop on there as well. Get them on, and that's it. This whole area is ready for plastering, which is brill. Yeah, we don't really need my dad here next week, and he said he'll come and do a couple of days. Obviously, a lot of you will know the basement that I've got. Well, that's now ready for first fixing, plumbing and electrics. Placed a massive order for all the plumbing, and my dad's well up for going doing that. So if that can get first fix plumbed, that'll be great. But I have booked the electricians in to go there next week as well and first fix the electrics. That is like I say, it's been over 2 years this place has been going on. Nightmares with digging, mud, concrete, horrendous. Now it's been first fixed, so yeah, it's exciting, I'm buzzing. Go and get that done next week, first fixing, and then the inspector's approved for what installation he wants there, so I can set someone up there. He wants insulating between the studs, and there's obviously so much as you've seen, so I can leave someone there doing that, which will be good. But yeah, a very, very positive week. And yeah, the effect of plasterboarding, it's great for the videos, because like when you're looking at a wall like that with all different stuff on it and it's just all higgledy-piggledy, and when you spin it across and then it looks like that, it's really, really coming to life, and it's very, very exciting. But yeah, I'll stop waffling on. I'm going to get tidied up, get the tools off the job, get set for morning. Raven, you're tired, aren't you, today? We're going for a run. Look at her ears go up. I'm going to do the Hattersley Loop Brave on, and we're going for a curry tonight with my lads. Do you remember ages ago, a lot of people who watch every week, my mate Cam is a DJ, and he's been doing it for years, to be fair, and he's just been grafting and grafting and grafting, and he released a track last year that he had loads of trouble with trying to get it out, and it's finally been released this week, Cam Stockman, and he's just absolutely blowing up, and it is so nice to see. We're going to go away this year and watch him, so I might even film it for the YouTube as well. I'm going to go to Ibiza. But yeah, all the boys are out tonight, 11 of us going for a curry, so I'm going to enjoy that, seeing the lads. And yeah, I have a smile coming back, which is nice. Get this job finished and I'm free. That sounds really bad. There's nothing to do with this job or anything. This job's gone well compared to all big jobs, but yeah, I've just had enough of these big jobs. It's too much, it's too demanding. You can't plan anything. I'm trying to plan future work, and I've probably spent the best part of 6 weeks of extra work here, more. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting a bit more control with work and booking in some time off. My caravan opens in March, and I want to go and see stuff and do stuff. So yeah, it's really exciting. This being plastered, I've done most of the job then. We're right near the end. Just crazy. Crazy time. A good time. Almost finishing time. Right everyone, I'll see you all back here in the morning. It's Friday. It's very nice, quiet and peaceful here. I had a cracking night last night. Yeah. Gonna have a nice day today. I've just covered up the new bathroom floor and put the existing little toilet in, so we've got a toilet back on site. Now, what I'll do is, I quite enjoyed that yesterday. I'll just get clips of me working all day. If I can get all this boarded today, I will be delighted. I was thinking Joe's coming in Monday, so I was gonna come in and prep Monday, but I love getting ahead, so I might even come in tomorrow, bead and scrim everywhere, and Monday I can come chuck some gauges on myself, and then me and Joe will kill it. As soon as this is plastered in here, we can take a step back then and go, right, what should we do next? But yeah, Timmy's here as well. Just me and Tim on site today, so it'll be nice. Been absolute chaos all week, but yeah, let's get stuck in. This is a take my belt, work belt. Be there. Just for a second. Work belt. Oh. We're plasterboarded. We're fully boarded. Wow, I am absolutely shattered, as expected, being on my own. Playroom. Plastered. Archway. Kept. Vaulted dining room. In full effect. And then the kitchen. Absolutely stunning. All these walls on now. All of them are on. Just built that box too for that little sail pipe. That's all in. That's all done. Wow. I've smashed it this week. It's been a fine balance because I've gone from having 2 lads to 1, and then Charlie going skiing for a week, which has been this week. So I've been on my own for most of it. I've had some subbies in, which has been great, but they have just swallowed a lot of my time up, you know, constantly like, Joe, we need this, what's that, what's this? It just interrupted me non-stop, but there's the results, just sitting here now. Absolute showpiece this when it's done. But yeah, the week's not quite over yet. Raven is well and truly flat out. I'm shattered, I've just not stopped, but that was a good Friday. I'm not skimmed for a little bit, and I've got to do that vaulted ceiling first. So what I'm thinking is tomorrow's Saturday morning, I might just come in and throw this little ceiling on, just to sharpen my skills up a bit before doing that more complex bit. So I'll keep that in this week's video. But Tim has tiled the ensuite. He's coming in tomorrow morning to grout it, so I'll be able to show you tomorrow it fully finished. But it's unbelievable. You can see the stuff that Alice has bought is mad, but you can see why now. It's all looking good. Bathroom floor covered up. The rooms are slowly getting emptier. That's a sign of things getting finished. Can't wait. So next part of next week's video will be plastering downstairs, mainly plastering downstairs out, but hopefully we'll be able to get a few boards on this bedroom and get this moving. Check that for an ensuite. That's a bit fancy, isn't it? Look at that niche, man. Absolutely beautiful. Very impressive. Yeah. Right, well, I'm not going to boxing. I'm just not feeling great at the minute. Not going to go to boxing. Going out with Charlotte instead tonight. Platform 1 as well. Some of the viewers will know that and know what it is. I'm going to go there for some food, and I'll see you here in the morning to throw the ceiling on. We're back. All scrimmed up. It's not a big ceiling, this. I just wanted to sharpen my skills up just because I've got that bad boy to do over there. Obviously I've got Joe coming in and helping, but I've not skimmed for a while. I can't remember the last time I did it was here, obviously, but it's a while ago now. My plastering buckets, you have a dirty water and you have a skimming bucket, and they've just been absolutely battered throughout the job, which is fair enough. So I've got nicely treated myself. One skimming, one dirty water. My other ones have probably done me over a year. You know, 20 quid's worth of bucket, worth it. It also makes your job a little bit easier, and that's worth its weight in gold. I also, my plastering tools, I love them, there's nothing wrong with them. They're just a bit battered, and I'm missing a few things, and I'm like making do with stuff. Got myself a new 4-inch brush. We have got a 6-inch one, but that's been used for PVA. We can clean it out and still use it, but I just thought, a few quid, why not? And then I started to get this bug inside me that I've not had for a while, that's just like, buy every tool available, which I'm not going to do. But I love my Rafina Flexi Trowel. And my miniature trowels are steel trowels, but I can never get a good finish with them. But I know you can get mini flexes. My corner trowel has been bent twice and bent back in position. So I'm thinking about this weekend. I've got to go and sit at my desk today and do loads of stuff as per usual. But I'm going to get some new plastering gear, because I do love my plastering, and I do want to pick up some small jobs with it. For them to pay though, it's got to be like build some, plaster it. You know, I can't just go in and start skimming, because there'll be lads who are more competitive than me, and I'm VAT registered. So if you want getting a plaster around to plaster a wall and it's plus VAT, you know, I'll be losing every single job. So yeah, but that's exciting. Got my trusty mixer. This mixer is the absolute best thing ever. I reckon it is my top one tool. Just needs a good cleaning. It's like, I think they're about 20 quid. Might get a new thing for it. I've had it for years. Get a new thing for that, and I can use that one for like drywall and other stuff. I rendered houses with that. I will never render again, by the way, because it was just that was a lesson on its own. But that's a great tool. Got that back out. My up that my tools are on over there, I've got this new fancy one. I stood on that yesterday, and this ceiling was a bit too high. I got this a while ago, but it's just been sat at home, and it's got extendable legs on it, so you can adjust the height to plaster. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to say with this clip is I'm very sad, and I absolutely love the game. But yeah, I'm gonna get the radio turned on full volume. I'm gonna time lapse the first coat, and then I'll show you what I do after that, and then I'll probably show you the finished product, because you can't time lapse anymore because it just looks like I'm just running around the ceiling. But yeah, let's get stuck in. Right, that's how we do it. That took 23 minutes to put that on. Normally I'd put that on with a few other bits, but like I said before, I just wanted a bit of practice today. Saturday morning, couple of hours, bit of practice, get nice and sharp for next week. So put my first coat on. Now I use this, a speed skim. This will not get your plaster to look good. It just is really good at this part of the process. If I didn't have this now, I'd have to clean my trowel and go and flatten it all. It's just like double trouble on your shoulder. So, with this now, try and not fall over on cam. All I do, nice and on the ceiling, pull it along like that. Obviously, we've got a lot of light coming into this room. So if you have waves in your ceiling, you probably will be able to see it. Whereas when you do something like this, you get it nice and flat. Nice and easy, does it? Really, you only want to go one way. If you go both ways, you can cause it to ripple and wave. So because that's that line of sight, making it up as I go along, I'm just going to go front to back. All I'm doing is taking off high spots, and that will naturally fill low spots. You can tell by the noise that is perfect timing. Pulling it nicely. Perfect timing as well. I think Tim's brewing up.
Certainly, I've got one, Joe.
I would love one, please, Timmy.
No problem. Where's the cup, mate?
Just in here.
Which one, Joe?
Just a coffee, please, Tim.
Coffee. Milk, or that, or just that.
Just that coffee, mate, will do. Last four now. Talking to Cam. Right, that looks pretty good. You could probably polish it up if you wanted, but that's not what we do. So I'll just clean this now, get this to one side. Really, I should be cleaning my mixing bucket out and putting a fresh mix on, but it's cold in here today. And if I do that, I'll be stood around. So with the original plaster I've got now, I'm just gonna wet it up and mix on top a little bit and get a second coat straight on. I won't time lapse that just because you've already just seen me do it once. I'll get the second coat on and I'll show you what it's like. A bit different with this next time. So yeah, I'll get this on. So second coat on. Second coat is an absolute pleasure to do when you've done a nice job of your first coat. You see some lads wallop a first coat on, which is fine, each to their own. A quick little flatten, blast the second coat on, and then they start making it look good. But I put my first coat on nice, flatten it, second coat goes on so smooth. Like now, I don't know what it looks like on cam, but it looks pretty well. So I'll go over with this again now so you can see. I probably didn't need to do this again on second coat, but I'll explain. That's just bringing up such a nice finish already with something that isn't really made to do that. But the reason why I'm doing this now is because when I go over this now with my flexi, I'll be pulling the same way. I'll pull one way, then pull the other. But with that, it just makes it flat and nice. So yeah, I'm gonna do this now, have a right good clean out, and I'll jump on it with the flexi trowel, and I'll show you when it's done. So yeah, very good ski. So I'm pleased with that. It'd be good enough now to leave, but I just need to go to a job down the road. One of our little porch builds that we've got. I need to just go and get pictures for a brick match. So I thought I'll just pop down. I've not seen him for a few weeks, so I'll just quick hello, come back, and then I'll just wet this up then and give it a good little press, polish it up, and yeah. The beauty of this is, and the reason why I've done it, it sounds daft, but with all the bits that we've got everywhere, I've not got a big clean up in me. Me and Charles can do it together on Monday next week. But because the ceiling's on, we can put stuff here, because we can still do the walls. It just helps. I know it sounds daft, little things like that, but just getting the ceiling on will make a big difference for next week. I'm just gonna pop to this job, and I'll show you this when it's fully finished. I've loved falling back in love with plastering. And check how nice that is. Like I say to Charlie, if you care about what you're doing, 9 times out of 10 it'll go well. If you're trying to learn how to plaster, all you got to do is just care about it, and it comes up well every time. I enjoyed that. Saturday morning done. Tim is done. I wanted to get him on cam really. Tim's one of them where he can't be bothered doing anything on his social medias because he's always got enough work in front. He's always like 4-6 weeks in front, so he's never bothered. He's just like, you know, he's similar age to my dad. Can't bother doing it, but anyone in Tameside, not outside of Tameside, Tim won't travel. Wants any tiling doing, just contact me and we'll sort it. Wow. The grout is going to dry lighter, but that is probably the fanciest ensuite. Not only have I ever done, have I ever seen. Those mosaics, that looks absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Tim's done a great job, and that is some of the best product I've seen. Wow. But yeah, beautiful days are coming back. Fresh, clear, bright days are coming back, and it's a very nice feeling. I still need to get on my roof, replace that broken tile and cement that up, but it's on the list. Yeah, what a week, eh? No Charlie. Hey, I tell you what, I've still got it, I can do everything. One thing I've not done is had a good clean up. I've cleaned the job so many times this week, I thought it'd be a nice job, me and Charlie can do it together on Monday. Joel the plasterer is come give us a hand on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so on Monday I'm going to bead and scrim and prep the whole back area ready for plastering, bonding out the curves. Charlie is going to get everything sorted with me. Tommy Parrott's going to finish the alley doors at the back, the proper glasses going in, which is good. He'll finish them off as a finished job. And then next week, hopefully, we need to batter this room. So the bedroom needs sorting. We've got the insulated boards on that wall and that wall. We need to insulate the top of that window because it'll be cold. And yeah, we need to dab these walls out. We've already treated them. Get this room on its way. Get this plastered. Put the false ceiling up in the hallway. And he lowered the loft hatch, so that's ready for plaster boarding and skimming as well. And that's it for the mess up here. I've got a few jobs then. Really, with this job, I want to. All the other jobs have been that much of a rush. We've just done it and just waited for a snag list off the customers. But I'd love to snag this myself, go through it myself, make sure everything's bang on, and then finish the job and then wait for the customers to do their little snags. Just because last time there was things on it that I thought, I should have seen that. I didn't because I was rushing. Whereas I'm not starting the next decent sized job until this is finished, and the other job, I need a clean slate. So I want to just make sure everything is absolutely bob on. The standards are going to be really high. They always are high, but yeah, always good to have things to work on. But yeah, get this room plastered, get the hallway plastered, the hallway ceiling, and then that's it then. It's like new beginnings on this job where bathrooms need fitting out. Once they're fitted out, all the bathroom stuff out of the rooms is gone. Second fix joinery upstairs, and that's it then. It's ready for Nick. We've not had Nick on camera for a while. It's been because of 2025 we didn't have a completed job, and that was heartbreaking. Whereas now this year we've been doing little jobs, finishing them off. Me and Charlie we've been buzzing, man. And like that little porch I've just been to, lovely couple. It's like when I was there, they were like a bit worried because they've got a bit of a pathway, they struggle getting the bins up. They want a little bit of the garden digging out and a little bit of concrete putting in to widen the drive. And I said, yeah, that's no worries, we'll do it. And because I know I'm concreting the footings, I thought, I'm just going to do that for him. Just because I'm a fool as well, but it fills me that, it makes me buzzing. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff that we're really looking forward to. Normally I close the video out at home, but I don't think we need to. We went to Tom's this week. Just think as well, Monday morning, the playroom got plastered. That was this week. We've done so much. I've absolutely loved having my dad on site. I'm going to do my best now to keep it. I said to him, do you want to do next week? He went, yeah. So I just want my dad to keep working with us. I can't tell you how different it was than old times, but I've loved spending time with him on site. And I think he's liked it as well. Every time he used to come and help us, I'd just be run ragged, busy, not be able to spend any time with him, give him a job, and he's a bit like, I think he wants to do it with me. And yeah, I'm going to try and work on that, keep that going. Last little thing as well, it's been smiles all round this week. Carl and Alice, it's been dead nice. It's been so nice for me. They've been coming here, buzzing. And yeah, I'm really proud of myself with this. When it's all, I could see the end result anyway, but now that they're seeing it, they're so excited. Alice comes like 3 times a day, and it's just funny. It's nice though, because you can see the stages of all the hard work that we're doing, but yeah. I'm going to get my tools off the job, get home and go to the cinema with my sisters. So if you're watching now, guys, the support on the channel has gone to another level with the likes, comments and everything. Yeah, it's making me feel really good. So yeah, if everyone could keep that going, I really appreciate it. Don't forget Instagram as well. I'm going to start trying to put more on there. When we're doing the smaller jobs and stuff, there'll be loads more getting pumped through. I had a little chat with Tom as well about future work and stuff like that, so there's definitely a lot to look forward to. I hope everyone has had a good start to the year, and yeah, I just wish the best for everyone. So yeah, if you're watching now, thank you very much. I shall see you all next week.